In an explosive and unanticipated turn of events on a recent live episode of The Graham Norton Show, Academy Award-winning actor Rami Malek shocked audiences by openly confronting Prince Harry in a sharp and pointed exchange that left the studio in stunned silence and social media in turmoil. Malek's biting critique of the prince's royal privilege, his perceived detachment from the lives of ordinary people, and his efforts to portray himself as a relatable public figure sent ripples far beyond the show, reigniting a contentious debate about the authenticity of modern royalty and public personas. The confrontation, which began under the guise of light-hearted humor, quickly escalated into a moment of unexpected candor. Malek, known for his intelligent wit and no-nonsense demeanor, did not hold back as he directed sharp remarks toward Harry, addressing what he described as a glaring hypocrisy in the Duke of Sussex's public messaging. The exchange began innocently enough, with the two engaging in what seemed like playful banter, but the tone shifted when Malek turned the conversation toward Harry's privilege and the contradictions in his attempts to connect with the struggles of everyday people. "You talk a lot about empathy and connection," Malek said, his voice calm but deliberate. "But do you think it's possible to truly understand those struggles from the position of privilege you've always known? I mean, let's be honest, Harry. You can advocate for connection, but how connected are you, really?" The studio audience, accustomed to the light-hearted tone of Norton's show, fell silent as the actor's words hung in the air. For a moment, Harry appeared taken aback but attempted to laugh it off. Malek, however, pressed on, using a mix of biting humor and pointed observations to further challenge the prince. "I'm not saying you're not trying," Malek continued, "but flying private jets while telling people to care about the planet? Moving to California for privacy and then signing multi-million-dollar media deals? It's hard to ignore the contradictions." This unexpected public critique struck a nerve, not only with Prince Harry himself but also with the broader audience. Social media erupted almost immediately after the episode aired, with users expressing a wide range of reactions. On platforms like Twitter and Instagram, hashtags such as #RamiMalek, #PrinceHarry, and #RoyalPrivilege began trending. Some praised Malek for his boldness and applauded him for holding a powerful public figure accountable, while others came to Harry's defense, accusing Malek of being unnecessarily harsh and unfair. For Harry, the fallout was significant. The incident reignited long-standing criticisms of his public persona and personal decisions. Critics pointed to his departure from royal duties in 2020, his subsequent move to the United States with Meghan Markle, and the couple's embrace of a high-profile celebrity lifestyle as evidence of a dissonance between his words and actions. Malek's remarks seemed to tap into a growing frustration among some members of the public who view Harry's efforts to appear relatable as superficial or even performative. "Rami said what many of us have been thinking for a while," one Twitter user wrote. "Harry wants to have it both ways, enjoying the perks of royalty while claiming to be just like us. It doesn't add up." Another user countered, "People forget how much Harry has done for mental health and veterans. It's easy to criticize from the outside, but he's using his platform for good." However, even among Harry's defenders, the confrontation sparked uncomfortable questions about the challenges of authenticity and relatability for public figures who come from immense privilege. As one commentator on social media pointed out, the problem isn't that Harry doesn't care, it's that he doesn't always seem to realize how his actions contradict his message. That's why what Rami said resonates. The incident also sparked a broader discussion about the role of modern royalty in an increasingly egalitarian and media-driven world. For centuries, the British royal family has walked a fine line between maintaining its mystique and adapting to the changing expectations of the public. Harry, in particular, has sought to redefine what it means to be a royal in the 21st century, often positioning himself as a champion of social issues and mental health advocacy. However, his efforts to distance himself from the traditional trappings of royal life while still benefiting from the privileges it affords have made him a polarizing figure. Malek's comments cut to the heart of this tension, exposing the difficulty of reconciling Harry's royal heritage with his attempts to forge a new identity as a relatable, modern public figure. For many, the confrontation served as a reminder of the growing demand for authenticity in an era where the public is increasingly skeptical of figures who appear out of touch with the realities of ordinary life. The fallout from the episode also highlighted the precarious position of celebrities and royals alike in maintaining public trust. In a world where every word and action is scrutinized, the gap between perception and reality can be damaging. As one cultural analyst noted, what Rami Malek did wasn't just about Harry. It was about a broader frustration people feel with public figures who preach empathy but live lives that are far removed from the struggles of those they claim to represent. It's a wake-up call for anyone in the spotlight. As the dust settles from this surprising moment of live television, questions remain about how Prince Harry will respond to the renewed criticism. Will he address the contradictions highlighted by Malek, or will he continue on his current path, maintaining his advocacy work while trying to shield himself and his family from public scrutiny? Whatever the answer, the incident has undoubtedly left an indelible mark on public perceptions of both the prince and the challenges faced by those who seek to wield influence in a media-saturated age. For Rami Malek, the confrontation has cemented his reputation as a fearless and outspoken figure willing to challenge even the most powerful. For Prince Harry, it marks yet another chapter in his ongoing struggle to redefine himself in the public eye, a struggle fraught with contradictions and complicated by the inescapable legacy of his royal past.